Leave my son alone. Do not marry him. I beg you, and this will be my last warning. Amara was afraid, but she said, I love Ebuka, your son, Mama. Please, accept me. We love each other. She walked away, her heart beating fast. Ebuka was a young man who worked hard and smiled often. So one day, he met a girl named Amara. She was an orphan, but kind, soft-spoken, and helped everyone. Ebuka liked her so much. He visited Amara's home and met with her grandmother. They saw how much he loved her. Amara smiled shyly when he told her, I want to marry you. They were happy, but when Ebuka told his own mother, Mama Agboma, she became angry. She didn't like Amara, as she wanted someone else for Ebuka, her son. Mama Agboma called Amara to the back of their house on one of their visits. There, she said in a low voice, Leave my son alone. Do not marry him. I beg you, and this will be my last warning. Amara was afraid, but she said, I love Ebuka, your son, Mama. Please, accept me. We love each other. She walked away, her heart beating fast. Ebuka and Amara got married as planned. The wedding was beautiful. People danced and laughed. Mama Agboma came to the wedding, but she didn't smile. She only watched and kept quiet. Deep in her heart, Mama Agboma made a secret promise. She said, I will hurt this girl so bad for disobeying me. Does she know who I am? How dare her? She took my son from me. She belonged to a group of women who used dark powers. So she had secret boasting in her heart. She told the other women in the group at midnight what had happened. The women listened and said, We will help you. She must be punished. Bad things started happening. Amara had strange dreams. She felt weak sometimes, but she stayed happy. She cooked, sang, and danced with Ebuka, her newly wedded husband. Soon, she became pregnant. Oh, everyone was so excited. A baby is coming, they said. But Mama Agboma became more jealous. She wanted Amara to feel pain. Only pain, not joy. As the baby grew in Amara's belly, Mama Agboma made secret plans. She wanted the baby to come with trouble. She called on evil spirits. One night, Amara felt sharp pains. The baby was coming. People gathered to help, but something was wrong. Amara cried and gasped for air. Her face turned pale. After many hours, Amara gave birth to a baby boy. Oh, but Amara was so tired. She closed her eyes and never opened them again. Ebuka cried and held the baby. He named him Chibundu. He whispered, Your mother loved you. She wanted to see you smile always. Mama Agboma smiled to herself quietly. But that night, something changed drastically. She saw Amara's spirit in her dreams. The spirit stood and looked at her. He didn't speak, just stared. Every night, the spirit came back. Mama Agboma couldn't sleep. She felt cold even in warm weather. Her food tasted like sand. She even consulted her witchcraft people. So one day, she tried to talk but couldn't. Her voice was gone. She couldn't eat well. Her legs shook. The other women in her witch group told her, You went too far. People in the village heard that Mama Agboma was sick. Some said she saw ghosts. Others said her own evil was eating her up. Ebuka packed and stayed away with his baby. He did not visit his mother as he always looked at her with suspicion. But one day, someone came and said, She is dying. Come and see your mother. He went to her house and saw her sitting alone. She looked tired and small. She looked at him with wet eyes. She could not speak, but her eyes said, I am sorry. That night, Mama Agboma died. But something strange happened. Her body didn't rot. The earth refused to take her. The elders said, We will not bury her. Let the spirits handle it. So, that night, lightning struck her house. It caught fire and burned to the ground. After that day, no one walked on her land. It was quiet and still, like the spirits were watching. Ebuka raised Chibundu with love. He told him stories about Amara, his mother. Your mother was full of light, he said. Chibundu grew up happy. Sometimes he felt like someone was watching over him. A soft breeze would blow and he would smile. Ebuka never forgot Amara. He sang her song and told about her story. At night, when the moon was high, he felt her close. Remember, even when people go, their love can stay behind. It stays in songs, in stories, and in the hearts of those who remember. Thanks for watching.